We can bring now into the conversation Andrew Dowling, a senior lecturer in Hispanic Studies at Cardiff University, who joins us now live. Thank you so much for joining us. Polls seem to indicate that only a minority of Catalans favoured independence. But do you think a yes result, even if there are any results at all to be had, is more likely, given that most of the people supporting independence did everything they could to cast their ballots, while those who opposed it were probably less keen on leaving the House?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the run-up to the vote, I think whatever happened today, and nobody expected the scenes that we've seen today, but I think whatever happened today, a yes vote has always been guaranteed. And a yes vote has always been guaranteed because yes voters are most committed to turning out for the vote. Many no voters in Catalonia, many people who are opposed to independence, simply ignore the referendum or boycott it, or don't feel that it's been a valid referendum because it was declared illegal. So, repeating what I said, a yes vote has always been a guaranteed result for today.
And then in terms of the arguments in favour of independence for Catalonia, I mean, it's a bit different, isn't it, from other independence movements, certainly in Europe, because this is a region that really can, economically speaking, stand on its own 2 feet, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I think, there is no reason economically why Catalonia couldn't be, an independent state. That's not the issue in that sense. I don't think it's not like where Scotland was kind of vulnerable to the economic argument from London during the Scottish referendum campaign. I think Catalonia is a rich region and it could stand on its own 2 feet. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The problem, I think, is a political problem, that it's not yet clear if there is a clear majority of Catalans in favour of breaking from Spain permanently. And in a sense, today was an attempt to try to resolve that by having a referendum. But it was, as I said, it was also a referendum that guaranteed a yes, and it's prevented also because of the activities of the police and many other factors today from being a real referendum. So today we haven't achieved a resolution of this question either. But I think what we've also had as a consequence of the actions today, which have shocked many people, is what yesterday was a bad political problem for Spain is today a much worse political problem.
Yeah, because those images of violence, they're simply going to play into the hands of the separatists, aren't they, and say that this is precisely why we don't want to be a part of Spain.
Absolutely. I think the activities of the Spanish police today have not only been damaging, I think, for those people in theory who Spain's trying to convince to stay with us, but I think they've been very damaging for the image of Spain internationally, very damaging for the credibility of Spanish democracy. Pretty unprecedented scenes have taken place today, and I think for those people who are already in the independence camp, it has absolutely confirmed their view that there is no turning back. There's no going back to Spain. Independence is the only solution after what has happened today.
OK, Andrew Dowling, senior lecturer in Hispanic Studies at Cardiff University. Thank you very much indeed for sharing that with us.